God, it's good to be back.
Yo,
What is going on, everybody?
Fuck 2020.
it's been a
Fuck
long ass
2020.
time.
That's the motto, man. Welcome back for those of you who have been keeping a tab on us. We are not dead. We are alive. A little sore because 2020 has been rough.
Sure
Ain't nearly.
has.
My knees are scraped.
Ain't
I'm walking a little funny, but I'm here. You know, I made it. It's November. It's November, and we're doing this thing.
Yeah, it's been what, 3 months? Two
Two.
months?
2.5.
Two and a half that feel like 6.
Yeah, it really feels like we haven't recorded in at least half a year. It's crazy.
It is, but check us out. We upgraded.
We sure did.
New setup. Not bad.
If y'all watching the video on YouTube, you'll see the difference. It's a lot nicer, smoother. We got nice chairs.
And I'm sure the people just listening in an application, they can definitely hear the difference. There's no more breathing in the microphone, by the
Well,
way.
they actually didn't get to experience the wonderful breath of Soas because I edited all that out.
Well, no, because some of the episodes, I didn't listen to all of them, but some of the episodes I could hear that.
I'm not editing that out so they understand where you're going with
Oh,
it.
yeah, for sure. But now I can breathe like a human being without being self-conscious of like them. Like,
Of the
not
heavy
them, but
breathing.
you
Them-
guys.
Them, you mean the listeners.
You guys as listeners, our beloved listeners, having to worry about that.
Thank you for sharing all that with us.
You're welcome.
I feel enlightened.
I have to say, this new chairs,
Oh, bro.
so comfortable.
Game
So for
changers.
you guys who are not watching the YouTube videos, I recommend you guys watch the first 2. Look at the all crappy setup.
Or even just watch our last post versus this
Oh
new
yeah,
post.
and then this one. Like
Yeah.
we are in heaven right now.
You know what the problem is? I feel like I'm going to make somebody dizzy because I'm just going to keep rocking back and forth. It's like, I
Yeah.
think Juan said as well, right?
I'm
Like
doing
it
the
just
same exact
feels
thing.
so natural and so nice.
I feel like I'm the only normal one here. Okay.
I mean,
you don't have much room to swivel.
No, I can swivel. Look, I can swivel.
I can swivel. Chair breaks.
Everything breaks. No, don't say that. They were expensive.
They were
They were expensive.
They were Amazon quality.
Yeah, but they're expensive. Like to anyone that wants to buy these chairs, like that is living in a budget, they won't be able to.
You know what it is? So all right. So just to recap, some of the things that have been happening. There's a lot of personal stuff that we were going through, my brother and myself, as well as a move that all 3 of us were actually switching our residences. So one of the things that happened is Sebas and I moved into a new place. We're in a new house. We got a nice little studio.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, you're quite welcome, sir. We love to have you here.
Will we charging you rental for the day?
You got to pay the valet when you leave, okay?
It's an Airbnb.
So we got into the new place and we finally have a nice little area for ourselves to do the podcast. We're no longer at our parents' house where we were recording in the living room.
We're adults now.
We are adults.
Excited.
So part of that is
I don't act like one though. So
part of that is it included spending a lot of money because I've spent a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
So relatively speaking, compared to the amount of money that I've spent in other things, no, it's not expensive.
And keep in mind, our house is still very, very empty, and we spent a lot of money in this house.
We don't have a TV downstairs.
We don't have a TV downstairs. We have a couch. So thankfully, we have a couch because it was free. Someone gave it to us.
We picked it up in the dumpster.
Something like that. A hobo.
It was
like,
as
hey.
dirty as a dumpster couch.
Listen, man, Dirty Mike and the boys, they were using that thing.
Yeah, man. But everything else, like I feel like the main things is like our rooms. Our rooms are like pretty well, except you have some horrible luck with your.
Oh my God, bro! You gotta listen. Again,
Your TV setup.
yo, I made a hole in the wall, guys. So like,
It looks like Nico almost fisted the wall.
And not in a good way.
so it was consensual. I'll put that out there.
There was agreement from both parties. Okay.
So
I'm sure one of you two took a beating and it wasn't you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you
I
sure?
can
I
fit
think-
my
I
whole
think he
dude.
lost.
I can fit my whole fucking finger through the wall.
That's what she said. No, I'm sorry, ladies.
So no, there's literally like a hole. It's like how big would you guys say this is? Like bigger than a butthole, definitely.
Bigger
I
than
would
a
say-
quarter. I think it's bigger than a quarter.
It's like a
definitely-
50 cent.
And I'm kind of
coin,
concerned
almost.
that you went butthole first before coins.
Yo, for real.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A coin, you get like a penny, nickel, dime. But then, no, this man just went like bigger than a butthole.
It's just because the mind was there. You know, like we were already talking about being nasty, dirty, consent. So my mind just went there, right? That's just where I took it.
I'm concerned.
I'll allow it.
Don't touch my leg like that. I'll see you after. We live together.
So we have other news, guys. Nico got laid.
Yo, you guys got some new ink.
We did. Hold on, I'm still talking about the hole in the wall.
Which one? The one that you left her?
Dude, all right. I'm not gonna discuss this with you right now. Anyways, I was putting on my TV. It turns out that I'm a failure at home improvements.
Well, no. To his defense, because I helped him and I'm fairly knowledgeable in that area. We have drywall. We have a space this big.
Maybe we're just both failures.
And then there's just fucking like
improvement.
Concrete. After that, I'm like, hold on, like
it's definitely a setup that we were not used to because we've dealt with putting up fixtures on the wall, and this was a little different. So I just went for it, and I kept going for it after I failed the first time, and I just turned out making a fucking hole in the wall.
TV's on the wall. TV's hanging.
But it is. You know, did I tell you that all the screws are not all the way through? So at any point, that TV could fall.
Luckily, there's no earthquakes here.
Well, listen, I just hope an earthquake in his room.
From Silas's room across the wall.
Nah, bro, that happens in the bathroom.
It happens everywhere. What?
Listen, bro, don't be nasty. Anywho, yes, we also got some tattoos.
Yeah, mine's like right.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I don't feel like lifting the whole thing up.
Only the people watching video will be able to really appreciate it.
Yeah, I actually didn't really even want to like mention it because it's something personal. No, that's fine.
Thank you, Juans.
I mean, people have seen it because I've posted pictures.
Nobody's discussing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't just like openly showing people like, oh, I got a tattoo, which I just did on the camera, but that's because it was mentioned here.
like if people ask me like, I'll show
what are you
them.
talking about? I'm hiding it.
It's
bro.
like, come on, it's like right here. It's like, you see?
I do see it. You're waving it in front of my face. How's your place, Juansi?
I heard it is the right size.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Well, you know, with this tropical storm coming, some precautions being taken.
I got a message from work, but I haven't read it because it literally happened as we started. I'm really hoping I don't have to work on Monday.
For the people that are listening to this in the days to come. No, in the days to come.
If we still have.
This is from like a few days before the day this podcast is coming. So nothing might have happened by then. You guys might be like, what? We only had like what?
Yeah, we haven't learned our lesson about like
I forgot.
Time.
This is not live.
Yeah, for real. We haven't learned our lesson about time stamping.
We're not that big yet
podcasts.
to like have live listeners.
I'm always that.
Oh yeah, we'd probably have like one person that tunes in for like 3 minutes.
But you mean like overall? Like they don't listen to the whole
like
thing?
No. Like if we were live, they would probably tune in for just like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah. Like a radio show.
I mean, we can only keep talking for like 3 minutes, so that's fine.
Yo, last time I checked on our anchor, we were across like 12 countries.
I'm trying to match your speed, Juanse.
Everyone out there outside of the U.S.,
I
want to show you much love. Cause
how are you gonna show them love?
Oh, you guys see?
OnlyFans. He's opening his OnlyFans finally.
No, but we appreciate it. Like, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be sitting here in these 3 comfortable chairs. Although, like, we don't get paid for doing this. For doing this, we still spending money on it.
Yeah, I mean,
because we enjoy it. Yeah, we enjoy it. And as long as you guys enjoy it,
I could make this podcast like 4 hours with this chair because I could just sit here all day long.
I just need some whiskey. Where's my whiskey?
Did you bring a whiskey?
No, it's not.
Bro, it's still with the drinking? We're still with the drinking. Corona, you got to sponsor us.
I just finished like my 4th beer of the day.
Holy shit.
Once it kind of looked like he was like about to lick the microphone.
So I guess you're staying with us tonight because you're not driving? Because you're a lightweight, motherfucker. For those who don't know, I mean, everybody knows at this point that Juan's can't hold his liquor.
No,
Yes, I can.
Unfortunately,
My bladder can't, but I can.
Bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Remember that time that you went to Sway, but it wasn't Sway, and you just tried to play it off like
Yeah,
it was
when we
Sway?
went to Sway, I'm like, what?
Who wants to tell that story?
When I saw my credit card statement.
So one night we went to downtown, wherever the city is we live in. I'm not gonna give specifics. I don't trust you people.
We're all getting stalked.
Yeah, you never know.
We're too pretty for that.
Purdy.
Purdy.
Purdy
Like
and
that.
so we went out with a couple of friends. It was me, Juan and I, and like 2 girls.
I stayed home because I'm antisocial.
And we went to this one bar that they own the club next to it.
Beer garden.
Yeah. Well, I'm not giving specific names because
I'm not going to talk about the city, but
Well,
I'll
you
tell
guys
you
already
what
said
the-
Sway.
Oh, I did say
but Sway could be anything.
I mean, maybe they have multiple locations. Benefit of the doubt.
Anyway, so
City omitted.
when he ran his car that night, the merchant was Sway. The name of the merchant was as Sway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's checked his statement the next morning. We all hung around. We were like, all
You know, I
chilling.
wanted to make sure I didn't make any mistakes.
we were actually going somewhere else to continue drinking because apparently that's all we do when we hang out.
Yeah. And so we were talking about it the previous night. He was like, oh, yeah, when we went to Sway. I'm like,
Yo, the funny thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell.
I was like, when did you go to wait?
Hold on, because
Sway?
before that, the silence that came from you and everybody else in the car was the funniest thing in the world. Like he literally goes like, "Oh yeah," and then we went to Sway and it was fun. And my brother kind of like looked over at Juanse.
Yeah, like his head just like turned to the side, like that meme.
It's like,
where like the guy with all the question marks.
The
he's
wheels
just
are
like,
spinning, bro. Like,
like, what?
and my brother goes like, "We didn't go to Sway." So then Watson starts freaking out.
Yo.
My initial question was like, when did you go to Sway last night after we dropped you off home? When? You know? But apparently not. He just doesn't remember.
He
the
blacked
night.
out.
Here's the thing. I was trying to make it seem like I didn't black out by saying,
And we
by having seen my credit card statement, and I was like, oh, so we went to Sway. So let me just
It's a talking point.
exactly.
And
Mental images.
The thing is, we didn't have that much to drink that night. So that was the concerning part.
I mean, Juanse never needs that much to drink to just forget what's going on.
Hey, it's cheaper for me. I get drunk quicker.
Bro, what do you call that? Pre-game. Oh, damn, I haven't gone on in such a long time that I forgot what the fuck it was
Hey,
called.
man, Corona
Pre-gaming.
doing it to us, man. Corona. And I don't mean the beer.
I mean, I can't even blame Corona because I wasn't even going out before Corona. So
True.
I'm just an old man like that.
Well, here's the thing. Every time we told you to come out with us, you were like, no. And when something fun happened among the group, and we would talk about it, we were like, inside joke, like, ha, 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 ha. And you would get mad because you weren't part of the joke. And we're like, bro, we just told you
it's
to hang out with
FOMO,
us.
man. Fear of missing out. But I also don't
But
want to
then
go.
you miss out
I
because you
know.
stay home.
I know. I don't know, man. So, like, physically and mentally, I'm an old man.
Sorry,
You
guys.
good there?
A little
Don't,
tired.
don't eat the microphone.
This chair's a little too comfortable.
They're putting me to sleep.
Yo, imagine if these chairs like
Recline?
recline. That like you could put your
Okay,
legs
see,
up.
now we're not about to do all that because then we're not recording a fucking podcast. This is gonna be like a sleeping time show.
Hey guys, watch us sleep.
See who can sleep the longest.
Yo,
I
I'll
would
fail
lose.
at that shit.
I would lose. I don't sleep more than 5 hours. No matter what.
No, yeah, me neither.
As of lately, I can't sleep more than I don't even know how many hours, but for some reason I just get up early.
Yeah, no,
Is this part of growing up?
I think it is.
I think it's part of our body being conditioned to always wake up in ungodly hours to go to work.
Because we're slaves to the system.
Fuck the system.
Yep.
Speaking
But
of system, we just had a couple of months, with the elections.
For real.
Couple of rough months, and before anything, fuck all of you guys who have anything to say against anyone else. Everyone's opinions are different. Respect them.
Let's be civil.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody's free and entitled to their opinion.
Exactly.
But don't spread hate from whichever side you're from. I don't give a fuck if you're blue or red. Respect each other. You know, don't spread hate. That's so like spiteful.
Yeah, this country was built on shared ideas, and now we're just like divided down the middle.
Yeah, no, that's so. Love each other, motherfuckers.
So now I got a question for you guys, though. Is this something that happened as of recent, or has it always been there? It's just been hidden.
I feel it's been hidden. It's been awoken.
Question.
I feel like it's been awoken because as you guys know, the history of this country, there's been hatred amongst races, if you want to say, against Spanish, Asians, black, whites. We all hate each other. I don't know why. We have a dislike for each other's race, and not us personally, but for some reason, like in general, there's always something negative to say about the other race.
Yeah.
All because you're Spanish, all because you're white, all because you're black. It's always there, and it's a historical
Is there
thing.
prejudice against Asians?
China.
I don't know why I started coughing. I'm good. I don't got corona.
China, or like they got small dicks, or like they're too small.
They can't drive.
They can't drive.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Those are all like.
Well, yeah. Those are stereotypes.
Stereotypes,
not
there you go.
prejudices.
Or like all your communists
That is true. The Koreans, I think, get that a lot.
and Chinese.
Chinese as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, because China's a communist country.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that all the people there
So
would
like
be.
it's just like we have this, I don't know if it's called jealousy or hatred or like wanting to be better than someone else, that we just dislike another race.
So now another kind of like make you think question. Do you think that's something that we've been conditioned to feel when somebody's different? Because it really comes down to seeing something different, thinking something different. So do you think society has conditioned us from the moment we were born to feel hatred towards something that we don't understand or we not necessarily see as normal?
Well,
You
I
lost me
definitely don't think.
It was too big for you, huh?
I don't think racists are born. They're, what's it called?
Created?
They're raised.
Taught.
Oh, well, you're created, taught,
Yeah, whatever.
educated.
So, like,
uneducated.
I want to give the example, and I don't want to dig too deep into this, but just an observation, because I was watching a documentary, on Netflix about, it was like the most televised, trials in American history and stuff.
Okay.
So one of them was
OJ.
not well, yeah, that's obviously a big one, but it wasn't regarding that one. It was one about this one kid in New York. He was black. I think it was in the 90s. And he got shot 41 times by
Jesus
NYPD.
Christ.
41 times he was shot at.
That sounds really unnecessary.
Exactly. And the reason that he was shot 41 times was because the cops were asking him like what he was doing. And he started reaching into his pockets trying to find the keys to go into his home. Like he wasn't doing anything illegal.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Okay.
And they shot him up. It was like 3 officers. And when they went to trial, they were...
Dismissed.
Yeah.
What?
Like all the charges were dismissed. As opposed to, like, for example, like treating 2 different criminals. What happened to the kid that shot up Sandy Hook Elementary School? Shot up like 20-something elementary school kids. They just took him in handcuffs.
Bro, the Douglas
I feel like,
guy, Dylan.
I thought his name was
Nick.
Nicholas
What
Cruz.
Dylan was the one from Sandy Hook, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they just arrest him, take him to trial, whatever. But I bet you if it would have been like a minority, shut up.
And not
Dead.
even because I think Nicholas Cruz was like a minority, but someone of color, of a different like pigment of color, it would have been different. They see them as a threat. And look, truth be told, I've been guilty of that. As growing up, we see these bad thug movies, and they're mainly like people of color who are like the thugs and like the drug dealers and this and that. So we are built to that. We are shown that
The movies.
Yeah, in the movies we are shown that, we are taught that as we grow up, that usually people of color are thugs, that drug dealers, murderers.
I hate to interrupt you right now, but I think this is a good spot to add our little ad. All right, go ahead, continue.
Thank you, sponsor. We appreciate it. But yeah, we are
Condition.
conditioned to that, you know, and unfortunately there are some candidates, not gonna say names, who have used that to say there are some people of this race that are this, or some people of this other race that are that, which in reality is every race has its bad apples.
That is 100% true.
Every race has its bad apples. I mean, I'm Spanish. I know my Spanish people. We could be highly corrupted.
And if you think about American history, most serial killers were white.
I did notice that. Ted Bundy,
Yep. Jeffrey Dahmer, all the big names.
Cannibal.
There's been.
Well, that's a movie.
Yeah.
You mean Hannibal Lecter too? It's not cannibal.
Cannibal is cannibalism.
Well, that's what he did.
practiced.
Wasn't that what he did? Didn't he eat people?
He did,
There you go. He was a
but
cannibalist
his name was Hannibal.
because he was a cannibal.
That's because his parents named him Hannibal.
Yeah, there's like that Office episode where Dwight goes to the dentist and he's like, "What's your dentist name?" Crentist. Wow, that sounds an awfully like dentist. Maybe that's why he
became a dentist.
Maybe that's why he became a dentist.
It's we've been away from the mic for such a long time.
Yeah, we need to get used to it.
We need to get back into it. I just keep swiveling back and forth. Like I can't stop.
Yeah. I'm about to fall
I'm
asleep
rocking
right now.
myself to sleep.
I feel like I'm getting cradled. Yeah, like
Cradled.
cradled.
Look, it's always his back with his accent.
Look.
Y'all missed that, didn't you?
His lesson learned.
That wasn't even an accent. It was just like I can't fucking speak.
Your brain lagged for a second.
Yeah.
Autocorrect didn't kick in. What the fuck was that?
I gotta loosen up the tongue. Yeah.
The thong.
The tongue.
He's gotta loosen up his thong.
You gotta look.
That's riding up too high.
Yeah, I mean, I can almost taste it.
Sick.
That is. It was it an edible? I don't even know what I asked this
Yo,
question.
yo,
For real.
What the fuck is wrong with
You're
me?
sus. You're like a little sus right now.
Nico wants the leftovers. Yo, so
Edible underwear.
So edible underwear.
Yo.
I've never had any.
we look a little different right now.
Yo, how do you guys like the mustache?
Stash game too strong.
Please give us a. Let me go like this real quick.
I twisted the tips on purpose because I like how it looks. In case anybody's wondering, because I've been sitting here just twisting the tips.
The only thing I can twist is like the hairs in my ass. Unfortunately, I can't twist.
You know,
hair
it's No
on my
Shave November.
mustache.
It doesn't specify what area is
You're
it no
not
shave.
shaving.
Well, now we know where I'm not shaving.
I've never shaved my ass,
No, not even trim,
bro. You know what? I haven't, but
bro, you'd be surprised how much
I've been
hair, like,
wanting
you get
to.
up
Like,
there.
I'm not gonna lie, because I have a hairy ass, yo.
Yo, it probably looks like you just got done going to the barber.
Yo,
getting a
did I
haircut.
ever? I'm gonna tell you
You
guys
got
a
fade.
wait. I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. This was back in middle school. Back in middle school, I had a science class, and I had this really good friend of mine. Her name was Jessica. I don't talk to her anymore because I moved. I don't even know what's up with this girl. She was really cool. I was actually attracted to her at one point. I think she was attracted to me, but
did we go to the pool with her and her
not
sister?
her. Nah, it wasn't her. It was another girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we went.
So, I was a little bitch when I was little. Like, I'm still a little bitch. I don't know how to talk to women. So we were in science class, and I started messing around with her, and she started chasing me around the classroom. So I decided they had these really high tables, like the science tables, the ones with the black,
Yeah.
Yep, black
the
top.
black tops that they're supposedly like fireproof or whatever. And there was a really tall one. Like, when I say really tall, not your average height, but like
Yeah, I know what you're
like
talking
really
about.
tall.
Yeah.
But I still had to get on my knees to like go
First
under
mistake.
the table for 100%, especially when she was behind me. So, so she's following me, and I duck down to get under the table, and she grabs my pants, and I was wearing sweats. I was wearing the sweats for the track team. My brother and I used to be in the track team. So she grabs my fucking sweats, and she manages to grab the sweats and the fucking underwear, and she literally pulled my fucking shit down.
Yo, I never heard this story.
Yo, I thought you were gonna say she managed to pull to grab your sweats and your ass hair.
No, that would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Yo, when you get your ass at a pool, it's not
Yo,
comfortable.
it hurts. I mean, I do it myself accidentally. It's not like I've had anybody else do it for me.
Trim, he plucks.
I plug. Accidentally, I plug. But bro. Anyway, so she pulls my fucking pants and my underwear down accidentally, and she gets a look at my fucking ass. And the first thing this girl says is like, "Why is your ass so white?" And the second thing is, "And so hairy."
Did you get a good look at the goodies though?
I don't listen, man. It was quick. Like I felt the breeze on my butt cheeks, and I pulled those bitches up.
You clenched. Oh god, shit!
I literally clenched, pulled them up, and said, "Whoa."
What are you trying to do? She was trying to like.
She was like,
Not in science class.
It is biology.
"Why did you just make that sound?"
It's biology, not anatomy.
Still biology.
Yo, I actually forgot about that until you guys mentioned it. It's probably one of the
I've never heard this story.
dude. I think
That's
because
hilarious.
you know when you get so embarrassed that you internalize things, you
suppress
kind of
it.
like
Yeah.
you suppress that shit. I think I suppressed that memory until now. That was just funny though. Like, hey, listen, my ass is hairy. Like, just deal with
no,
it.
my ass is hairy. Like when I trimmed it, it looked like I just got done at the barber's, getting a haircut, getting a fade.
You know, hearing
Bro,
this
shit.
makes me happy that I have my own bathroom.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
so what the fuck did you use to trim your ass?
Trimmers.
Do you have separate trimmers to the ones from your beard to your ass?
I don't trim my beard. I go to the barber.
Okay, just checking. You didn't use the one I bought for my beard.
I don't trim my beard.
No, I'm
I
talking
go-
about your asshole or yeah.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna have to throw it away now.
No. No, because you said that was for your face. I was like, okay, we had another one for that.
I appreciate
It's
you.
like, I hope he doesn't get pink
understanding
eye.
He's like, next week is like,
that. I'm not fucking trimming my eyebrows. How the fuck am I gonna get pink eye from?
I don't know.
Put it on my.
because you
fucking-
grabbed it and then you grabbed your eye, you know?
So you don't wipe?
Yo, I had to pee so fucking bad right now. I'm swiveling so much.
Nobody told you to drink
A
4
beer.
fucking beers.
And I
before
thought
we
about
started
going-
this.
If you
But
pee,
it wasn't
you
that
clean
bad.
it in the carpet. Because this is carpet.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna pee here.
There's really, like we can't leave this room until we're done recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if I make like
So if you
Like
see me
waterfall
if
noises.
you see me start from going to swiveling to like full on spinning, to just get
full
my
on like
mind off of it.
360?
The tornado.
No, hold on. I think all right. It's all a mental game. I can suppress it.
Not if we keep talking about it and then we start making like droplet sounds.
Fuck you, Saras.
That's not helping your case, brother.
No, that's just extra pee trickling into my bladder.
It's like
So you know what? And I've been meaning to Google this for the longest time, but why? What the like breaking the seal? Did we talk about this?
I don't know.
I don't think we have.
So
How does scientifically doesn't matter?
yeah, like I need a scientific explanation as to why is it that when you're drinking, if you go pee, then you have to pee more constantly, or constantly is just the word, right?
Consistently.
consistently.
More consistently,
Yeah, not
or just
constantly.
consistently. I can't speak English either.
And you were making fun of me, you bitch.
I make fun of everybody.
Well, I mean,
brother.
constantly also fits.
Nah, but consistently
context.
is more.
Anyway,
in
so yeah,
context.
but that you start peeing
Yeah.
consistent.
constantly, yeah, constantly.
Why is that? What
That's a good question.
what's the is that the secret to lasting longer in bed? Like what? Can somebody enlighten me here?
Not breaking the seal? What?
I don't know.
Yo, all I know is that if you hold your pee for a long time, once you finally release,
Feels like heaven.
probably top 5 feelings in the world.
Yeah. You know when you pee, like you've been holding it, and then you get that like
It sounds like you guys
Shake
do
at
this
the
on
end?
purpose,
Same when you poo.
oh
Yo,
yeah,
when-
when you're holding it like the whole day.
bro.
you-
I don't like holding my poop.
Yo, let me ask you.
I don't like holding it, but if I have
It
to,
happens, that's
until I get to
true.
a
Do
bathroom,
you still crunch up your your paper toilet like when you wipe
Toilet
your
paper?
Yeah, that shit. When you wipe, you just like
you
this.
use the whole roll.
I don't use the whole roll. I use
half a
half.
roll.
I use the paper that I need to wipe my ass.
but okay.
It's like define the amount of paper. That
Yeah,
you need.
because like you crunch it or like you go
Here's
like
the
this.
thing. One time,
Because my concern.
after our last podcast that we discussed,
Oh, we
ass
got you
wiping
thinking about it, huh?
Yes, I tried the whole get like 3 or 4 sheets.
No,
and
but it's not 3 or 4 sheets. Because now your fingers just gotta go through it.
And that's what happened.
Not if you have not if you have double ply.
Yeah. No, my concern with you is you're just scrunching it, right? So
Well, no,
and
no.
there, like your finger could accidentally go through like the whole like an opening, right? And instead of like
There's no safety net.
There's a
yeah,
little
so
more,
like there's more prone
there's
for
a
you
little
to go
more,
like this.
There's a little more engineering behind my design of how I hold my toilet paper.
Is it a one use time like thing?
It's a one-use thing.
That's a waste.
That is
That's a waste. Because I use and then I fold and then I use and then
Yeah.
I fold
Wait,
and
how
then I
many
use.
times- wait,
Bro,
whoa,
I
whoa.
maximize the shit out of the toilet paper.
So you got something this big, this thick, you know, like square this big,
No.
and this thick.
I mean, sometimes
and you
I
go
got
like,
scratches, but you know. No, I'm just kidding. But I try to maximize
I
it.
only fold twice.
He scrapes his nails.
We talked about this.
I only fold twice.
I maximize. I do up to 3 or 4.
I do 2 dries and 1 wet just to make sure
Wait, so you wet the toilet paper?
on the last one.
Bro, that doesn't that leave residue of paper, like toilet paper in your ass?
Not if it's good toilet paper.
What if it's not good toilet paper? Because you're not always gonna be home with good toilet
yeah, I
paper.
mean, if it's not good toilet paper, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You know what
because
you
then
should
I'm just gonna
try?
have like little paper balls.
Exactly.
You know what you should try?
I
wet
speak
wipes.
from experience.
Wet wipes. Like for the last one, like the wet wipe, make sure it's all clean.
Hell yeah.
Just in
like
case,
cleaning
just in
the window.
case she wants to go like.
Bro, no, nobody's getting near that. That's
No,
my
that's-
treasure, and nobody's touching my treasure.
If a girl's like, yo, like,
No, fuck you.
I love you. I mean,
No,
it's like-
fuck you. I love you too, but you ain't getting near that. That is my
and
secret.
and she puts your legs in the air.
If she's putting your legs in the air, then you just got to give up. You got to give up.
No,
And just
no,
gotta.
I would never.
Just,
I think
just turn your man card in.
I would fart in her
idea.
face. I told you no. And there are consequences when you don't follow rules.
There's consequences to your actions.
Yeah. Now you got pink eye in both eyes.
you just skunked her.
Stealthy killer.
No. She'll hear it too. It'll be like,
Did you know that farts sound because it's your butt cheeks clapping?
Yep. The vibration.
have you not tried to fart without your ass cheeks touching each other and you still hear like a little
I mean, I haven't
I'll-
investigated as far.
No, I have. Like I've gone like I kind of squatted down, open up the butt cheeks, and I just farted
Yo,
like
I don't-
without like making a
Bro,
noise.
that's a fucking image that I did not need in my head, dude.
And it's just like it goes like.
That is really an image that I did not need to have in my
Hey,
head.
look,
dude.
look. You talked about it. You asked the question.
I did
Yo,
ask
how
a question
come we
though.
always circle around to the topic of shit, ass wiping, toilet paper,
Sex.
Yo,
You dirty fucks.
every single podcast we find our way to.
Did
get
you
to
realize
that.
we talked about politics? Like you can't mention those things, do you? you can't look at the positive in life, huh? Everything has its ups and downs, buddy.
We did talk about a lot of things just now. Like we
Yeah,
talked about
we've-
Movember.
Well, we
jumped all over the place.
didn't talk about November,
November.
but it was a recap of season 1 because technically I'm just naming it. This is season 2 of 3 Juans on a Mic.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is yeah. Season
We got to start like we finished. We started with the toilet paper. Now
Did
we finished with the assholes.
We finished with the. I was listening to it today. We were talking
Was it the
about-
soulmates?
Yes.
The last
Do you
one was the
believe in
soulmates.
Oh shit. No. No.
But wasn't the soulmates the one where we talked about the toilet paper and how you don't use the toilet paper properly?
No, that wasn't it.
It was one of the last.
Well,
few ones.
life is a circle, not a
Yeah.
triangle. You know, the triangles has corners. A circle has no end.
Soulmates.
I don't know what is wrong.
Why
with
do you guys
like-
mention the soulmates one? Like, do you guys want me to not be here tomorrow?
Or explain to the audience
All
what's
right,
going on
fellow Americans
and
and-
people from other countries.
and international listeners. when we talked about the soulmates,
When a man meets a woman.
I was
A non-believer.
no, because I said I want to believe. I just have not been proven right.
I love how
right?
you don't remember what the last episode was, but you remember what you said. I don't remember what you said.
Well, it's been shoved in my face for a couple of times already. So I said that I would like to believe in soulmates, but right now it's hard for me to believe in them, right? I was talking to someone at the time who is now my girlfriend.
Hi, girlfriend.
And she does not let that go.
She did not like it either.
She did not like that I said that I don't believe in soulmates, which I guess I kind of did say that. But I said I wanted to believe.
I guess I kind of did say that.
And so that's why it was funny, because like she just likes to bring it up every so often. Like, so you don't believe in soulmates? You know?
Hey, just so you know, if you're gonna murder him tonight, just don't wake me up, okay?
I'm gonna be murdering them.
Wow.
What?
All right. So with that comment, I feel like it's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
We've done enough.
First
We've
episode, season 2.
We've tainted our listeners'
wait.
ears.
With our
Oh wait,
taint.
there's one more thing that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we never talked about actual
Jesus, I am
Movember.
so bad. I'm so bad.
Because
at
we
this.
brought up Movember in, but it's like we
just
went from like
discussed
Movember to
the
like
look.
talking about ass.
Yeah, so we just discussed
prostates.
our current physical appearance.
Prostate exams.
That's why we went to the ass.
But yeah, no, like I feel like every man out there, you know, there is a good cause for men and women. You know,
Yep.
We have women's
October for
I would
breast
say
cancer.
breast
Breast
cancer
cancer, yeah.
awareness, which is October. November we have Movember.
which is like a awareness in prostate cancer, men's health,
health issues.
Testicular
and
cancer.
and men's mental health. You know, and I feel like that is something that is big because, as we all know, like men are known to be strong, and if they show some sort of weakness or feelings or something like that, it's like, oh, you're
They're portrayed to be
yeah.
the masculine energy, the strength that they never feel anything.
Exactly. So because of that,
They don't
like
get sick.
we hold more back,
yeah.
and like we have more of a chance. We're more prone to having mental illness than, you know, people that actually talk about their feelings, because talking about your feelings, it's okay.
It's a release.
It's normal. Yeah. And there's a astonishing, not astonishing, but like what's the word?
Alarming.
An alarming fact that it, you know, there's 1 man that died per minute globally, you know, of suicide. So in 60 minutes, we're like 60 men are dying. And to me, that is just like, you know, like we never put that into perspective. Like, yeah, you know, like
Not enough awareness
Yeah,
is
there's not
brought
enough awareness
into,
of
you
that.
know, men's mental health, and that is true. I feel like things have been flipping a little bit because as a society we become more aware and self-conscious about, hey,
of health and
mental health is important, and I don't think that as a society we have been really listening to those of us who do suffer specific, you know, ailments enough. We haven't brought enough awareness, and every time, at least in the past and years back, when somebody was saying, hey, I don't feel good, like I'm sad, I don't know why.
You were seeing this week.
Exactly. It was like, no, just get over it. You're a bitch. Stop being sad.
Just tough it out.
So to
you'll
all
get
my
through it.
kings out there, find someone to talk. King, find someone you gotta talk to. Someone you want to talk.
Well, there's groups out there.
Yeah, and you know, we'll try to find or like a hotline for suicide or anything like that, because all the suicide hotlines could be different for mental health. You know, and not just men, anyone going through anything. Find someone, talk to them. You know.
Support the cause, gentlemen. Shave your beard, leave your mustache. It's just for the month of
never too
November.
late.
It'll grow back. We look like pedophiles, but you know what?
Yeah.
We're not. We're just supporting a nice cause.
And the YouTube video, we'll try to leave it in the description. You know, if you guys want to comment anything or anything like that, you know, we all suffer through some sort of mental issue. So you're not alone.
It's okay to not feel okay. It's not okay not to talk about it.
Exactly. So I think that should be a good note
That is a
that
good
we
note.
can
Yeah.
you know,
Very
put
positive.
a harsh stop.
And a nice welcome back to Three Juans and a Mic.
I hope you guys enjoy this episode.
We love you.
We definitely love you all. Thank you for the support. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Bye. 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 Bye.